Good morning, students. Today let us start the new chapter of your history, which is Mass Media and History. The fifth chapter of your history is Mass Media and History. Let us start up with the introduction to mass media. What is mass media? Mass media consists of two words, which are mass and media. Mass means aggregation of people, or sum of collection of people or a group of people. Media means various modes of communication or various means of communication. And so, mass media is a field of mass communication, or mass media is a communication or transfer of communication to a large number of people at a time. We can easily send some information to a faraway destination through a medium or channel of communication. Okay, now through medium of communication or through channels of communication, it's easy for us to send communication to faraway people. But in olden days, it was not the same. There used to be a carrier who would run in the street beating drums and crying out important news according to the order of the king. So in the olden days, a person used to beat the drum and run in the streets, giving information about the orders of the king. And so the news would spread among people by word of mouth. Now let us try to understand history of mass media, or the history or the development of mass media from the ancient time to the present time. So, printing technology and newspapers were introduced in India after the arrival of the British. So, in India, before the British would come, there was no printing technology and newspapers. After British had come to India, the Britishers introduced printing technology and newspapers. Printing technology is a graduation course of printing. Printing is a reproducing of a piece of information or pictures through using a machinery. And so people started receiving printed news through newspapers. Now after introducing printing technology and newspapers, people started getting information through newspapers. But before introducing of printing technology and newspapers, as we have seen in the introduction to the mass media, a person used to run around the streets beating the drum and announcing the piece of information. Newspapers became the first mass medium of circulating information and knowledge among the people. After the word of mouth, which was a means of spreading information, after that the first mass medium is a newspapers, through which information was circulated among the people. The first one is newspapers. Let us understand or learn about what are the newspapers. Newspaper is a publication which mainly prints news, editorials, people's opinions, entertaining or other supplementary content. Okay, newspapers mainly carry out information about news. Okay, news that happens around the world. Editorials. Editorials means articles expressing the opinion of a editor. Editorials are articles written expressing the opinion of a editor. Who is an editor? Editor is a person who decides the content of a media of newspaper or magazine, whatever. Also people's opinions. What are people's opinions? You see in newspapers and in magazines there are various pieces of articles which are opinions of the peoples. Entertaining or other supplementary. So we also have information about entertainment or other supplementary content. Supplementary is an additional information. So it is printed and distributed regularly at a definite time. So we get newspapers daily and at a definite time, which means on a fixed time. Also, newspapers provide various local, national and international news. Now we have newspapers providing local newspapers which give local news, also national news, which is news of countrywide news, and international news, news of the world, whole world. So newspapers are historical documents which record current events. So newspapers become historical documents which are recording current events, but they become historical information after years or after a few generations. The next medium of mass communication is precursors of newspapers. Meaning of precursors is a messenger sent before to give notice or information. Precursors are messengers sent early before to give notice or information. Before the beginning of the Common Era, before the beginning of Common Era or the present era, there was a custom in Egypt of placing inscriptions with royal decrees at public places. So before the Common Era, there was a custom in Egypt and they used to place inscriptions. And these inscriptions contain royal decrees or royal orders. And these royal orders inscribed used to be placed at the public places. What is a public place? Public place is a place where large number of people gather. And so this makes available information to the large number of people. And Emperor Ashoka also resorted similar method to reach out to his subjects. And so the same style that was followed in Egypt was also resorted by Ashoka, the Emperor Ashoka. And the same style or same method was followed by him to give royal decrees or information to his subjects. Now let's see what was the custom in Roman Empire. So in Roman Empire, royal decrees or royal orders were written on papers, and these papers were distributed in all the regions or in all the places. They also contained, so these piece of papers contained information of various events taking place in the nation and its capital. So, in the piece of paper that was distributed to all the people in all the regions contained information about royal decrees and also various events taking place in the nation and also in the capital. During the time of Julius Caesar, there was a newspaper called Octa Diurna. The meaning of it is acts of every day. And this newspaper used to be placed at the public places in Rome. It was a very effective way of conveying royal commands to the people in the country. So they found it very effective way or very meaningful way of communicating royal commands to the people by placing the newspaper at the public places, places where large number of people would gather. In the 7th century CE, royal dictates were distributed among people at public places. Royal dictates means royal orders. These royal orders were distributed among the people at the public places during 7th century. In England, handouts used to be distributed occasionally, giving information about wars or important events. What was practiced in England was they used to give handouts or distribute them to the people occasionally. Distribution of handouts was not regular but occasionally. And these used to have a piece of information about wars or any other important events. Travelers arriving from far away would add spice to stories. So travelers or foreigners who would come from other countries to England would add up spice to the stories that happens in the country, and they used to narrate it to the local people. When they returned to their own countries, they used to narrate these events to their own local people, adding up spice to the stories. The ambassadors of a king posted at various places. The king used to have various ambassadors, and these ambassadors were posted at various places, and these ambassadors used to send back important news to the royal court. And so whatever happens or events that was happening at particular places, these ambassadors used to collect this information and they used to send the information back to the king, to the royal court.